Hey world! You, as an individual, are an insignificant, worthless speck. Now, I don't intend to be mean or anything, it's just that it's the truth. You are nothing. See, I just took an astronomy class, and while the astronomy class itself wasn't too terribly engaging, the one thing that I really did get out of it was this incredible sense of insignificance. Now, because my favorite coping mechanism is displacement, I want to enlighten you. I want to make sure that you feel the same sense of insignificance that I now feel. So, to the insignificant specks that are my viewers, here we go. You are one person, one 50 to 150 kilogram lump of oxygen, hydrogen, and carbon and other little bits of elements. You probably live in a house. Your house is probably on a street. Your street is probably in a neighborhood, and your neighborhood is probably in a city. Your city is probably in a county. Your county is probably in a state. Your state is probably in a country, and your country is a part of the planet Earth. Unless, of course, you are an alien, in which case I am still waiting for you to abduct me. The Earth is much, much, much bigger than you are. If you are a typical human lump of flesh, in order to encircle the Earth with your body, you would need to be 7.6 million times as tall as you are. But that is nothing. In order to be as massive as the Earth, you would need to be 8.4 times 10 to the 22nd times as fat as you are. Anyone in the mood for some McDonald's? Now, because the Earth is so much bigger than you are, it has plenty of room for the 6.7 billion other human lumps of flesh that are 99.9% genetically identical to you. That means that if someone tells you you are 1 in a million, there are 6,700 other people just like you. What you thought was a compliment was really an insult. So the Earth is a whole lot bigger than you, but it is still tiny. Consider this. Our Earth orbits a star we know as the Sun. The Sun is much, much, much bigger than the Earth. If the Sun were hollowed out, you could fit approximately 1 million Earths inside of it. Now, along with our planet Earth, there are 7 other planets orbiting the Sun, making up our solar system. Within our solar system, it takes the Sun's light approximately 8 minutes to reach our planet Earth. Now, that may not seem like a very long time, but consider this. Within those 8 minutes, something traveling at the speed of light could circle the Earth more than 11,000 times. But 8 minutes? That is nothing compared to how long it takes the Sun's light to reach our outermost planet. For our Sun's light to reach Neptune, it takes more than 4 hours. If you wanted to walk that far, it would take you more than 1,100 lifetimes of non-stop walking. Our solar system is way bigger than the Sun. Our Sun is way bigger than the Earth, and the Earth is way bigger than you. But we're not done. See, our star, the Sun, is not the only star out there. The nearest star to us, other than the Sun, is known as Alpha Centauri. At 4.37 light years away, this star is considered a neighbor. Except this neighbor is so freaking far away from us that it would take our fastest space probes traveling at more than 30,000 miles per hour, literally centuries, to deliver any sort of, jello mold, hey neighbor, how you doing, sort of friendly thing like that. The distance from our Sun to Alpha Centauri is enough to make anyone's head freaking explode, but the crazy thing is that there are other stars, and every single one of those other stars is even further away. How many other stars are there? 100 billion. There are 100 billion other stars out there, every single one of which having a solar system of some sort of its own. But there's a catch to that too. That is just in our galaxy. In our Milky Way galaxy, which is a pretty average sized galaxy, there are over 100 billion stars. So how many galaxies are there? There's 100 billion of those too. For every man, woman, and child on Earth, there are almost 15 galaxies for them to have entirely to themselves. I mean, think about that. You can have 15 whole galaxies. That's like, what, 1.5 trillion of your own stars. I mean, I'd be happy with, just like 2 or 3 galaxies. Geez, that's crazy. So that's how big the universe is. The universe is 100 billion galaxies big. Now, we could get into quantum physics, which suggests that there might actually be infinite universes, but let's just not go there. So to recap, there is one universe consisting of 100 billion galaxies. Inside every one of those galaxies is 100 billion stars. Surrounding every one of those stars is some sort of solar system. Our solar system completely dwarfs the sun. The sun is 1,000,000 times bigger than the Earth, and the Earth consists of countries. Countries consist of states. States consist of counties. Counties consist of cities. Cities consist of neighborhoods. Neighborhoods consist of streets. Streets consist of houses, and houses consist of insignificant specks like you. Man, that is some crazy shit.
If you like what you just saw, if Dan put you in a state of awe, subscribe to him and click the orange button. It really means something. If you do that, that'd be really cool.